Oh my goodness, it is horrible. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Saturday evening with my pal Mickey, Park Hoppin' Pal, and of
And
course,
just Tom.
just Tom.
Tom, just Tom.
Oh my gosh, we did it at
Ta-da!
the same time. That is too
What?
funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So let's see. Tonight we are going to be. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. I got to push the button over here and do this. Make sure that
I want to
nothing's.
push the button.
I already did. So Moana seemed a little loud.
She does.
Okay. There we are. Okay. So I
There's a
pushed the
set of
button.
lungs on that one.
I pushed the button and things are happening now. What? I have no idea, but we are now live. It's saying it everywhere
We
that
are
we are
live.
now live. So yay. So welcome everybody. Welcome to another Saturday night. We're just gonna go over the latest information that we have about Disney and discuss that and whatever else you want to discuss this evening.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Let me turn that. Okay, there we go.
Uh-huh.
Because there was feedback. So I have the thing open over here to my left, stage right, if you will, and that way I can monitor if we get any comments or anything. So we do actually. Oh, hi everybody. that's what Tom said. I go, what's that? So anyway, tonight we are on YouTube, and on Wednesdays normally we will be on Facebook. I think once Disney opens, I found a workaround so that we can do Facebook and YouTube live from Disney. So I think it may work for us, but we'll have to try it once Disney opens. So, and talking about Disney, Disney is opening pretty soon, and
July 11th
July 11th is for Magic Kingdom and Animal
and
Kingdom,
Animal Kingdom.
and
July 15th
July 15th.
is for Hollywood Studios and Epcot.
Yes, very good. Yeah, so this time to get in, though, even though you may be a pass holder or whatever, you will need to make a reservation to get into the park. You make your reservation for the park that you're going to for that day. And from what I understand at this point, there is no park hopping
No.
at this point. And they're thinking
No.
not until next year, unless
I
I
don't
heard
know.
something wrong.
I know that they've, canceled that along with some other things like the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We got that news,
Yes.
Thursday morning. So they canceled that. Christmas, like you said earlier, still up in the air. But so
International Wine
keep everybody
Festival is
tuned.
still on.
Yeah.
They're going to bring elements from the Flower and Garden Festival into the International Food and Wine Festival. So people who didn't get to make it because of the pandemic are going to be able to see bits and pieces of that because basically it just stayed there the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was so sad. They just took it down like a few weeks back, or well, it's been a month now that they took it down. They restarted some of the construction, like on Tron, and so hopefully some of the new things that they were working on before they closed will be back up and ready to go. So, or will be finished sooner than they thought after they quit the construction. Ta-da! Got it. I'm out of here.
There you
So anyway,
Wow, this was quick.
I know, I know. It took
No
me forever.
need.
Well, you know what? I'm watching over here and I'm watching here, and it's so funny because it's like a 30-second delay over there.
Getting distracted
So
over there.
yeah, I was, and I
I
couldn't think of what I was
can't
going to
watch
say.
it.
I know. People always go, "Oh, you multitask." Please, I can barely task. Okay, let alone multitasking. So anyway, today I don't know if y'all had a good day or not. It was phenomenal, and I had a wonderful day. I had to go to work, so
Walmart must have been fun. I'm kidding.
Walmart was a nightmare.
Yes,
I
they
would
just
have,
don't
if
care.
I were driving the car, I would have been arrested several times for going down the wrong way on a one-way street.
Oh my god.
Because I don't look down to see, which way you're supposed to be going in the aisle. And not going to lie to you, I do that on the road too. So, but
Which is why he has lane assist in his car.
yeah, it is so true. He is not even playing. But anyway, so I went out to first. So the computer system went down at the store, one of my stores here in Bradenton. So I had to go there first thing this morning and work with that, which, by the way, I did not get it back up and running. And I said I'll be in Monday to finish getting that going. But, could you imagine if we had actually gone this weekend and this happened this morning? Even though I have, so with my computer, I can do back of house. I can do everything that I need to do on my computer. But unfortunately, to be able to go in and fix an internet issue, I would have had to physically be there. So, but anyway, so that started my day. I did get to work outside a little bit. And then I went to Walmart and I made fixins for nachos tonight. So that, so I cut up tomatoes and onions and peppers. Oh my, no peppers, but made the cheese, the hot queso, and lettuce and whatever else. Sour cream. Anyway, so, and thank goodness we're all not in the same room because, not going to lie to you, I'm a touch lactose intolerant. So, as you
social
all,
distancing will be recognized at Steven's house.
it will be a 20-foot distance.
Right.
So anyway, yeah, but okay, Tom, we got it.
Here we go.
So anyway,
Like this.
yes, yeah,
Pig.
So yes, yeah. Welcome to PU. What degree are you going for? Anyway, so take them where you can get them, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm saying. So anyway,
go get him.
Okay. So what else do we have on Disney? So we did the reservation. Did we discuss the reservations or just because it does? Oh, we stopped it. It does not include park hopping.
We're going to get our magnets. If you're pass holders, we're going to get magnets sent to us because we haven't been able to go to the festivals. So we're going to get the what was it, Tom, the Orange Bird and Donald Duck.
Yay!
Yes,
Yeah,
and those
so-
are the magnets that were left over from the Flower and Garden Festival.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. That's cool. I still haven't. So I want to put my. So I am. I don't know if y'all heard or if y'all noticed on my pal Mickey. I am now a pass holder at Universal Studios. So
Yay.
now when I mess up, I may actually be talking about Universal Studios instead of Hollywood Studios, which I normally am. So now I have a magnet that goes on my car that says I am a Universal Studio pass holder.
And it's the 30-year anniversary magnet.
It is. You know what? I really don't have anything to report about our trip to Universal Studios because, as I always say, if you can't say anything nice, come sit next to me. So,
and notice nobody is sitting next to him.
It's
actually,
the nachos.
Bubby is next to me.
Okay, but Bubby's a dog.
But she does it too.
She can't say anything anyway.
Oh, she does.
Well, the one thing we can
Well,
report
I mean-
from our trip is the new coaster they're building. They made a lot of progress on the the Raptor one over in Jurassic Park. So they made a lot of progress on putting that ride together. So it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of twists and turns and upside down. So can't wait to see that one come too. That'll be a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh! So I rode the Incredible Hulk, which is an incredible ride. I'm not even playing. That rivals my Rock and Roller Coaster. It's close.
The shirt Tom's wearing, by the way.
Yeah. Yes. My favorite roller coaster at Hollywood Studios. Yes. Rock and Roller Coaster. I love it. I love the ride. I love the whole thing about it. But the Incredible Hulk was just amazing.
Incredible.
Did he mention he was lactose intolerant too?
I think it's something to do with the fact it's a launch coaster because you really like the launch coaster.
I do. So we got on it and it's so cool. So you go into this tube and I'm thinking, well, isn't this going to be fun? And then it takes off. And so, and then the ride begins. It was awesome. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we rode that and we rode the Mummy and we rode Spider-Man and what else did we go on?
We went
on a bunch of stuff.
Forbidden Journey, Harry Potter. We did
the Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, yeah, we did the train and then we went on Jurassic Park and got incredibly soaked, which
it was wonderful.
It was so awesome. The hill, though, I am not even playing. So you come over the top, and then you see this. This is the hill. You're looking
No.
straight down. Oh
It
my
is
gosh!
straight down.
First you see Tyrannosaurus Rex coming at you like,
Oh yeah, right over you, right over you. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
going like this.
And then,
yeah.
yeah. So then, the hill goes straight down, and I am not even playing. It was so funny because I go, I think I peed a little, but nobody's gonna know because
he screamed like a little
I'm
girl,
soaked.
people.
Well,
I
then the
have
people
never heard
behind
him
me
get
go.
that high octave.
Then the people behind me said, we just heard you."
Do you see the comment from Mark?
No,
No.
Can you put
what's
it on
it
the screen?
say? Let me see. Oh,
No, not that one.
oh, not
That's
that
me.
one. There it is. Here it is. Well, no, I don't have Mark. I got Nikki. Oh, there's
Okay,
Hi,
so
Nikki.
Hey,
so Mark came
Nikki.
on, and he's saying they did an amazing job on the retrack of the Hulk. It feels brand new. So it's a
Oh my
very
gosh,
smooth ride,
yeah.
really.
Yeah,
So
it
it's a
is.
really smooth ride.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so I've got
Yeah.
him just a little bit later than you did. But yeah, the ride was just incredible. So I had a really good time. The rides were wonderful. I love the thing where you got your cup with you. You pay for the whole day
Yeah.
and get as many refills as you want. I do like that.
And you can keep taking it back and do it again.
Jace. Like I filled it twice while I was there at one point because I was so thirsty. It was a warm day. I'm not gonna lie, it was a warm day. But so yeah, I do like that. There were a lot of things that I did not, but as Sean said when we got there, keep an open mind, and because it's not Disney, it is not Disney. So if you're going for a different experience, yeah, go ahead,
It's
Sean.
just I'll just say it's just the experience, like with customer service and different things. But we did have a little issue with the food service thing. But other than that, it was a good day. Other than that, well, you got on ET too. We forgot to mention that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we got ET.
Got you on there.
And and that video is already on
YouTube.
Yeah. Hey Amy, what's up? What's up? We are go ahead.
She's in the living room.
She's supposed to jump on somebody's camera somewhere.
So jump on.
Probably yours. I'm still shook up from the Tom scaring me. Laugh out loud.
Oh my gosh.
Nikki.
Okay, so last weekend we were at Universal Studios, as we were talking about, and I stay at Studio 6. So Nikki always gets me set up. And so we're there. This was this on Saturday that you did this to her, or was it Friday night?
Saturday.
It was okay. So it was Saturday. Comes into the office.
No, maybe it was Friday.
It was Friday night after you got there.
When we first got there. Yeah.
Yeah. So we walked over to the office, and Nikki's in there. Hey, doll! And so by the way, that was Amy, Tom's sister, and so he rapped on that thing because they keep that
metal
wall.
I did two knocks. One hand, two knocks.
But it vibrated so badly. It made the whole thing ripple. And
she
so
piddled a little.
her. She did, just a little. So, yeah. And then we laughed so hard, I peed a little. And then we laughed about that. So, anyway, it was a wonderful weekend all the way around. And a good time was had by all, which I'm not going to finish that what I normally say. So, but yeah, we had a good time. It was fun. And we were going to do it again this weekend, but things happened and we did not make it to Universal Studios this weekend. So, no, but I told Fizzy Pop tonight, even though he's not really talking to me right now, that I know. You know what? I can't complain because in 2 years in almost 2 years, we've never had we've had, one blowout and just little piddly things that we discussed, so no big deal. So he asked me, he goes, should I wear a helmet for this discussion? Because the thing is, I have a cast iron skillet. And what had happened was, what had happened was, so the husband never appreciated what the wife did. And so he came home one night. She had made this really nice meal, and he did not say anything, thank you, nothing. So then he started complaining about stuff, and she took the cast iron skillet and pounded him over the head, and he laid unconscious on the floor for 2 days. When he woke up, she said, "Do we need to talk about it some more?" And he goes, "Nope." She said that was the last time he ever said anything bad about anything that she did. So Forrest then asked me, do I need my helmet to have this discussion? And I said, you may. So I never, but anyway, so it's all worked out. And I said, tomorrow I may be not home. So that's it. All right, I'm done. Your turn.
What?
Tom, you have anything Disney news to add?
I don't have necessarily any Disney news.
Ah.
Just not Disney news, that's all.
Oh.
No.
I don't really
no,
have any
it's
Disney
just,
news. I don't have anything really.
no, it's there's really nothing really major going on right now. I mean, obviously there's reports coming in from pretty much all the different parks down here.
Yeah.
People are saying that Busch Gardens has done a pretty good job
Oh, that's
as
right.
far
Yeah.
as their
Social distancing.
yeah, but with their social distancing and the reinforcement of making sure that you're being safe and wearing your masks. Also, their sister park, SeaWorld, is not necessarily doing the
Getting
best job. They're
bad
getting some negative
reviews.
Oh,
reviews.
really?
In fact,
Yeah.
some people have gone in and left within 15 minutes bad.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So they're probably revamping or relooking at their approach, and probably going to beef that up a little bit. I do think in the long run, the more you think about things and the opening of the various parks, I think Disney probably was the wisest in waiting,
Excuse me.
only for the simple reason that they get the benefit of the trial and error of the other parks and being able to see what's working, what's not working, what people are complaining about, and so forth. Quit coughing into the microphone.
It's his fault.
Why? He's totally he's not anywhere near you.
I almost did a spit take on his face when I did the first little quaff.
I was just like,
I said, yeah, because this one's so I am vaping, and this is a disposable vape, and they are strong. So but they're quiet, not unlike this one. It's a little louder, and it's a lot more vape.
Well, one other thing to add, I mean, it's not Disney news, but we know Disney canceled the Halloween party, but Universal's still talking about having their Halloween Horror Nights. So
yeah, I did see that.
It's only a matter of time before they say they may not have that. I don't know. We just have to see as each day goes by. But they're still advertising it. They're selling like a vacation package right now that includes it. So I just wonder, in the future how that's going to shake out. But just have to wait and see what happens.
There was a lot of chatter about how they were going to handle social distancing at Halloween Horror Nights because it is truly a mass congregation of individuals at various houses. So, I mean, it's really kind of, how are you going to handle things? So, it'll be interesting to see if they continue with it or, how they're going to handle social distancing, keeping the masks on and so forth in the fact that Florida is seeing an upswing. So, I mean, that's really kind of what it's coming down to.
Right. And to, be fair, the reason we're having the upswing is because we're also doing a lot more tests per day. So, you're going to notice more as you do more tests per day. So, and they said that just because they're having the upswing doesn't mean that, these people are going to end up in the hospitals. Florida's hospitals are 2/3 empty. So, it's not what you may see on some things.
But at Universal, though, for the most part, their social distancing was pretty good. Every queue line had clear markers on the ground.
Yeah, and everybody was following it.
Yeah, after you got into the turnstile pieces, but Hulk though, right at the beginning, everybody was just piled up there because they're trying to get the lockers. and all that, and there's just everybody back to back to back. But then once we got into the turnstiles, it spread out to the social distancing like it should have been.
Right.
I mean, there were pieces that were close like that, but then for the most part, it was good and spaced out. So they're doing a good job trying to keep people spaced out, and they're really trying. You can see that all over.
And
park.
you know,
People
the thing
wearing
is,
masks.
that is only as good as the people that are following the rules.
Right. And then they also had areas you could cool off, take a break, take your mask off. Because,
the
U rest. I think.
Yeah, the U rest spaces. Yeah, those are kind of nice. You can yank your mask off, stay in your party though, and there's tables spaced out, places to sit that are spaced out, so you're not right on top of each other, but you can still take your mask off and breathe for a minute. One thing we did find out, yes, oh my gosh, we did find out last week that a whole day at the park is
not
workable right now at this point, because we also found out, yes, that the paper mask, the N95 mask, is that what they are? The N95 masks are the best ones to wear, only because you can breathe easier through those. Yeah. Those cloth ones are so restrictive.
But
it is
you need
really
to take
hard.
The recommendation though would be take extra masks, like maybe
oh my gosh,
at 2 or 3, because if you get on a water ride or it rains, it's going to get wet. You can't breathe through it.
Yeah, I waterboarded myself on Jurassic Park. It was
we all did.
Yeah.
So luckily we had extra masks, or we bought one because we needed something dry. But the paper mask too, either through like the sweat or wetness, whatever, they're going to fall apart. They're not going to hold up all day.
Right.
So it's hard to do an entire day there. We did like 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
And then the next day we did like 4. But that's the only thing, is just it's the hard, because of the heat and all that, it's kind of hard with the masks.
Yeah, it is. Hey Perry.
Hey Perry. There's also an app that has been installed on everyone's phone that shows where people who have tested positive are, and if you have been in the same area as someone who was positive. Oh, so informative, Nikki. Maybe you should join us more.
Well, you know what? And that would be fun, but she's at work. So, although I'm not going to lie to you, Nikki does TikTok from her office. I'm just saying. Not that I've actually seen it.
We got to see those videos.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I noticed that. Welcome everybody who's just joining us on Saturday Night Live with Park Hop and Pal and my pal Mickey, and of course Tom. So let's see, just Tom. Is this the one No, this is the one I like. Wait, are we gonna do this one? There we go. Okay, there we go.
Oh, now we're split 3.
Yeah, there we go. Cause he just froze up.
Who did, Tom? Yeah. I'm trying to find. Amy was wanting us to say hi to somebody. I'm trying to find their name.
I'm back.
Where you did go? What?
All I heard was bang. So I'm back.
Put the vape down.
That's you, not me.
Yeah, no, that's what she said. Put the vape down, Amy. Put the vape down.
Yes, I know.
Listen, girl, you want me to put the vape down? Come on camera. And join us for the rest of the evening. Oh,
she did.
No, she made her cameo.
Wait, how do you get that? Wait, it's
she
not
was
right
wanting us
because
to say hi to
Tom's
Jay
not
Mayer.
in the middle. Thank you, Nikki. It's not right.
It's just not right. I'm just saying.
No.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, enough of that. So I know. I'll tell you what.
So
yes.
Oh, Perry J. Muir came on. Everybody say hi.
Yes.
Yes.
Get on the camera. She's telling her to get on the camera.
Get on the camera, yeah. There you go, Jessica.
Okay.
What are you
reading?
I
think I'm sorry, I was reading something. So I think that is my synopsis of Universal Studios. However, I would like to stay on property sometime, but I want to check out their resorts and stuff and see what they're like and whatever else. So, hey, doll,
There she is. She's back. Go this way.
she is so awesome. I love her
Well,
so
that
much.
actually that brings up a good point because I was talking to you guys about this before. A lot of people like staying on property, and then there's other people who don't like staying on property, and there's advantages to both sides of that story. Like, for instance, with Disney and Universal, staying on property, you don't have to move your vehicle. You can take their proprietary transportations and so forth and etc. You stay off property, then you have to basically have transportation and shuttle yourself back and forth from the parks.
Yeah.
So, you know, the other things is that, with Disney, and I'm sure Universal has this as well, you end up with being able to use meal plans at your resorts as well as the parks.
Oh, they
Staying
have
off
that, yeah.
property, you can do the same thing, but you have more options off site. So, there's a lot of pluses and minuses. The best way to do it is research them or work with somebody who knows.
Mhm. As far as
Steven,
Universal and their transportation, we haven't done that yet. We haven't stayed on site there. We usually stay off site somewhere, or we'll be on site at Disney. But that's something that we need to try sometime. Gabriel, our friend Gabriel, he stayed on site before,
Gaby.
and he had a really good room with a nice view of Volcano Bay. So there's places there that you can stay that are reasonably priced. Plus, you're on site. You could take their
Cabana Bay.
transportation system as well. Yeah,
Mark has a
because they do have
question.
buses.
What do you guys think about the direction of Epcot versus the original version that was put out in the 80s?
Oh, I'm excited about the new direction.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's time for it.
Well, it's not really a new direction. Let's clarify that.
It's just
This
a
is
new
actually
cosmetic.
Yeah.
Actually.
no. What they're doing to Epcot in the front section is actually the realization of the original design
Yes.
for Epcot. So what is new are some of the rides they're putting in. So Guardians of the Galaxy and Ratatouille and other things, those are new. But the front section of the park is the realization how it was originally designed. So I think what people need to do is kind of look at it from that perspective. It was abbreviated due to cost.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're investing.
Yeah. Now they're doing it.
So
yeah,
I think,
and it's happening
personally,
like
I think
all
it's
at
good.
once. Yeah.
That's the hard part. And I really do think that Disney bit off a lot because every park is going through something at the same time. And a lot of them were right in the front.
Right.
Yeah, they just recently finished Hollywood Studios' whole revamp of the front area where the buses come in and the Skyliner, all that stuff, and it's made it more efficient and much easier to get in and out for the buses. So
yeah, and I think that's going to make a big difference.
It's a lot nicer.
One thing I did like about Universal Studios was the fact that you put your bag in the little tub thing and they send it through the scanner and you're done.
Yeah. Disney needs to do that
physically. But
well, it's not just that though too. At Universal, you park in a garage.
Yeah.
You have people movers. Then you go through your security checkpoint, which you just put your stuff in, you go through, you pick your stuff up and go. You don't have to take anything off. You don't have to take anything out. You don't have people rifling through your things. Right. You just go right through. You get back on another set of people movers, and then you keep on going.
Now I have seen them make people take their belts off like the airport because of the metal. I have seen that.
Yeah. But that's only if you set it off.
I've had to do it before too. So yeah.
But once you get through there, then you're in City Walk, which is their outdoor entertainment area that has shopping areas and food places to eat and so forth. They also, at certain times of the years, they will have various types of acts for people to enjoy during the evenings. So, Am I even connected
Yeah,
still?
we hear you.
You are.
You're connected.
Am I
Now
here?
you look like you're froze.
Yeah. Oh, now you're gone.
Oh, there you go. Hi.
I'm back. Notifications.
Wow,
But
I don't understand
Why
what's
do you
going
guys
on
do
with the
this
heating.
stuff when I take a drink? Seriously. Every time I
It's
take a
because
drink,
you
you
take
guys
too
do
many things to
something.
drink.
And then, no, it's coffee.
well, we heard you've been working on your spit take, so we wanted to see that in action. You know.
I know where you got that mug from.
I know.
So,
I have
I mean,
the
but yeah,
mug.
there's.
I have the
I heard
matching
what
shirt.
I said now after it's over.
This is what's on the shirt. I love my Mickey
Mhm.
stuff. It's all over the house.
Mm-hmm.
All over. Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Mhm.
Universal has a really nice structure as far as like parking, getting people in and out of the parks and so forth. I
Yeah.
think that's actually an advantage to them. I mean, although I do like how Disney does things in other aspects, but parking in a garage when you're going out and it happens to be raining, you know what? You're not going to get wet.
But can
You're going to
you
go right
imagine
to your vehicle.
how
Right.
big the parking garage would have to be at Disney?
You're right.
It
And
would
would
have to
have
be
that
a
to-
is
whole
something to
area.
consider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is something to consider. So, but I mean, it's it was interesting because whenever we got to Universal, one of the things you said too is, "Wow, we're parking in a garage. Wow, we've
Yeah.
got people
Which is
movers."
nice because you have stuff in your trunk a lot of the time. Like, so I'm there Friday, Saturday, and I leave on Sunday, but we spend the day at the park. So everything is in my car. Well, that's good to tell everybody. So come find my car. But
And just
but yeah, but it's in the shade basically. It's cooler when you get
it
in.
doesn't
It's
get
not
hot.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
So that for that in that respect, it's a lot better. And
Yeah.
at Disney they could do it. They could do like a 4 or 5, 6 story thing right up front, but then
Like at Disney Springs. Yeah.
that totally blows uh, the aesthetics because you're walking up. There's no well, you're walking
Tram
right up to the
ride.
park. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that would so when you're in the park and you're looking out, you're going to see this ginormous parking garage.
Parking structure. Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, and they
So, I mean,
have it.
there's, like I said,
Disney
there's
has
a
it.
lot of pluses and minuses between the two.
Yeah, Disney has it really well orchestrated too, as far as like going from your car to the park after you get through bag check and all that stuff, and getting you back out. It's very well orchestrated with the transportation. So,
yeah, definitely.
and how they have it organized.
And I'm not the only person that's ever mentioned that, but I just wanted to Scuba Detroit. Hey, Steven. If that's
Who's
who
the
I think it
Scuba
is.
Detroit?
I believe that's Steven. Steven, is that you?
We have Dr. Detroit, and now we have Scuba Detroit.
Margaritaville.
Yes.
Yeah,
so,
we've been there. That was good.
We are trying to get some plans together so that Nikki can join us one of these times at the park. She will be on live with us. And we're also talking with somebody out in California. I am so excited to get her on here with us on a Saturday evening. It's going to be so awesome. It is Steven, by the way. Hey, Steven, how are you? That's who just texted me, by the way, a few moments ago. That's why I was going like this. But yeah, so we will be having a special guest from Disneyland out in California. I'm really excited about that. I just need to get this orchestrated. And what would be nice is if we could have her on Wednesday night when we do Facebook Live, and then again on Saturday night when we do YouTube Live. So I just got to work on that. I'll do that this week. I promise to get on that hopefully on Monday or Tuesday and get that going. So it'll be exciting. It'll be fun.
Yep.
Jay.
It's so funny. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what, that went from just us doing it to now the four of us doing it. Now everybody that watches this says,
Yes.
Are you sure? So yeah,
are you sure?
Are you sure? So yeah, and we can thank Fizzy Pop for all of that. Thank you so much, Fizzy. Appreciate it. Right? So he is not here tonight. Otherwise, because
where's he at?
Yay.
he is working.
Watching
He,
this.
no, he actually if you all know, he is a massage therapist, and so he is doing a massage tonight. So he finished.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was in the construction right now.
So he is a massage therapist, but he got his license. It's been over a year now that he's been licensed or whatever. But he doesn't really do it a whole lot. He's now going towards plumbing. He's been doing that now for a month or two now, I think, and going to get his certification.
Okay, everybody fake froze. I'm the only
and
one
then
moving.
next will be HVAC. So if you all decide to leave me, that's okay. So thank goodness you don't have a goofy look on your face though when yours froze. I'm just saying.
There we go. Mine froze.
Yeah. Oh, there you are.
Over, like, see if they come back.
It's bewitched. But see, look at the face. Look at his. I know.
There.
I know. What's up with that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe he's just pretending. I don't know.
He's attending. I don't think he's pretending.
I don't know. I don't need. Let's play.
Oh. Let's see. Okay, look at him.
Uh-oh.
I'm back.
It is live, ladies and gentlemen. This is the best part about being live because there is tons and tons of room for forgiveness because you never know what's going to happen in your life. So, and I like it when these little things happen.
Connections.
My favorite thing was last week when we kept having everybody freezing up and Sean's by himself here, and he's like,
I'm like,
well, they'll be back in a minute. Is that?
I didn't know what to say. It was like crickets.
And I didn't know I had frozen. I'm still just yammering away over here.
I guess it's a good thing that I froze up because I actually had said something. I said "jit" to my boyfriend the other day, and he asked
he said,
me a question.
Jess?
And he asked, "Who is Jess?" Dick.
Oh my God! It's like a buddy of mine goes, "Yeah, I'm going to go to the gym." I said, "Who is this gym you speak of?"
Right.
Yeah, because I always say I'm going by the gym, but the only reason is because there's a all-you-can-eat buffet next door. So that was poor planning, if you think about it. You know,
really?
To put an all-you-can-eat buffet right next to Crunch.
Right next to the gym.
Right next to it.
So you can work out and then eat right after.
See, I just go right for the eat, and then
that's true.
I go home.
Yeah.
Who are you looking at?
I'm looking at you guys.
Each other.
Yeah.
Not really.
I am. The things you can do on here. And the things people will watch. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, yes, please remember to like, share, and please remember to subscribe. The more subscribers we get, the more subscribers we get, the better, the more things we can do. I'm just saying, the more things we can do. Also, I know that this year is pretty much a wash for everybody. I know that if you had plans and stuff for this year, hopefully you got those changed to next year, and we'll see you down here next year. I have finally gotten into my tiny little brain that this is June of the same year, that this is not
this year ago.
I know. I keep saying, well, next year. This year isn't even over. It's only halfway through. So we're going to hang on for the ride and see what's happening throughout the rest of it.
Not for me.
No, not for me.
Not for me either, girl. Not even playing. Okay.
Interesting.
But interesting. But so yeah.
Mark is saying that Universal Cabana Bay is worth the stay if we wanted to try a place over there.
Oh, okay.
Walking distance to Volcano Bay.
Okay, that's cool. Volcano Bay is the water place, right?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't gone there yet, but I mean, it still would be in the vicinity of Universal that we can go right on over, take a bus or something.
Yeah. So I do kind of want to check those out. Thank you, Mark, for that information. I don't know why. So, Mark, I'm not ignoring you by any means, but for some
It's
reason,
on my page.
oh,
So
and
you
it's
should be
on
able to
my
see
page
it.
over here on the tablet, but I don't see him on the main screen. I
Oh.
saw him once. When was that? Like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, right up at the top. So that's the last I saw anything from him. But yeah, it is kind of weird. I've got the hiccups. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because last time I was trying to like read all the stuff to you, and you're like, "Oh, here, click." You were seeing everybody.
Yeah, I was,
Right.
and then it's just all not coming through like it was. But
Yeah,
anyway,
because you saw
these
my
things
first one
happen.
too.
I did. Let's see. I want to look at one more thing here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So, Universal. So, I am going to give Universal another try and go back a few more times, especially now that I'm a pass holder. So, it's only whatever, Mr. Smarty Pants. So,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Let's just go
still
once
you
and
still
call
have
it a
more rides
year,
to ride.
okay? Let's just do
I
that.
do.
Yeah.
I do have more rides to ride and to report back to y'all as far as my visits to Universal Studios.
And of course,
so,
Hulk is always a must.
oh yes. So yeah, that's going to be my new
Go to
rock and roller
Go
coaster.
to.
Yeah,
Well,
it'll be my
until
new
we
rock
get
and
on-
roller coaster.
until we get on Hagrid's. We had a hard time getting on that ride. It's always like that. But we were so close. I had times, and they just wouldn't let me in. So,
Yeah. So,
but we're going to try again.
so from what I understand, now that we're talking about the virtual queues at Universal, from what I understand, the your reservations for Disney are going to kind of be the same way. You all have
It's
to
like-
be there in order to make your reservation.
Yeah.
So
That's the same way at Universal, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like it is for
Rise of the Resistance.
Resistance. So yeah,
There
I
it
think
is.
it's going to be like that. And so, which isn't really all that bad. It's just that, in order for that to work, you have to actually be in the park and you have to have already scanned in. So
Yeah.
they were just saying how it's going to work. You are responsible to have your own masks with you. They do provide Purell or whatever washing stations all over the place, and but I'm kind of anxious to see how that's going to go, and I'm just anxious just to get back. I'm ready, so ready to go.
Are you? Are you really?
I am, and everybody that knows me are.
Rip Rock and Roller Coaster is awesome too. Nikki, we have yet to even
We
try
haven't done that yet. I want to, but yeah, dude. Just that, I hate that
The
vertical.
90-degree vertical is a little hard to swallow before you get on it.
Yeah.
What? Where is this at?
It's the
We're
red
going
one
to
you
take
kept
you there
asking
and
about.
strap you in.
Remember, you kept
It's
saying,
at
"What's that
Universal.
coaster? What's that coaster?"
Oh gosh, that's it.
Over on
Yeah.
the studio side, yeah.
Yeah.
With the
You
vertical.
get in like this, and then you go like.
Straight up.
Oh, I don't
You
know if
should
I
look
could do
up-
that.
Look up on
That's
YouTube Jimmy Fallon and Kevin Hart riding that.
I'm gonna have to
It's
watch
funny.
that. I don't think I
They
don't
go
know if
through
I.
twice.
Nikki, have you ridden that? Seriously, have you ridden
She
that?
said it was awesome.
She said it was
yeah,
awesome.
but it's awesome to look at. But I've said that. Oh my gosh, look at the Incredible Hulk. That thing is awesome to look at. But
Please, you were on that sucker screaming its name the whole way through.
right, what's
Hulk
up,
will give you a
Buttercup? I'm
workout.
on live. Joe just stopped in.
Oh, who's Joe?
Joe lived here for a minute, and now the neighbor. Yeah,
That Joe.
and the little Yoda as well, and your little Yoda as well. But
He has to make
yeah,
appearance.
it is epic. Okay, so she just did that. It
All
is
right.
epic. So she has ridden it. So I don't know what to say. I'm afraid to say that I would ride it because I'm afraid that I might not.
I rode it at
Right.
night during Halloween.
Oh my
Horror
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't been on it yet. I want to. I do want to ride it. It's just getting on that vertical lift.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I mean, you know,
Swallow the
so,
jagged little pill and get on.
Our friend Gabriel, he's been on it too. He's already ridden it. So.
Gaby. So
Gaby.
I think what we should do is go on that on Jurassic Park first. That way, if I do have a moment, I'll already be wet and nobody will know.
Oh.
So,
Wait.
Yeah.
Rip Ride Rocket, Mark's saying is the only coaster you can listen to Vogue by Madonna.
Really? Interesting.
So the whole time you can Vogue while you're going. Screaming.
I will, yeah. I will, it's going to be,
You know, I will say this much. Every time I have heard people going around,
There you go.
I have never once heard anybody singing or looking like they're voguing. They're all screaming.
Screaming their heads off.
Yeah.
So,
that'll be like me.
yeah,
It's going to be,
song to listen to.
It's going to be another Tower of Terror for me. I can see that. Because if it goes up and then goes right back down like that.
Well,
please.
It's not vertical going back down.
The
not
best,
steep. No.
I'll be honest with you. The best time we have ever had riding Tower of Terror is when my friend Kathy was here and Stephen with us. We were laughing so hard. We put Stephen and Kathy next to one another.
The nice thing is,
giggling and laughing the whole time.
Yeah,
and
until the thing started.
And her hair's like going up.
I know her hair's like
they're laughing.
But she was in between Tom and me, I believe. And so me hanging on and him hanging on, she was not only hanging on and strapped in, she had our arms holding her in too, just hanging on. I'll tell you what, that ride, no, I can't. That ride just scares me thinking about it. Because it's
I like that one.
I love the leading up to the thing, and as soon as I hear that chariot that you're riding and go click 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 click
click click,
I go, oh my gosh,
no.
I can't get off now, and so
it's just funny.
See, I get so anxious up to that point, and then once it's
the point of the matter is that the whole like it gets silent, and you hear this click 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 click. Click, 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 click. And it's like, this thing's going to break down. This is going to break down, and I'm going to be stuck on it.
No. I mean, that would be fine. Just lower it slowly. But no, it does not. It drops you, and then it brings up halfway, all the way up, down a half.
It's
different every time as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Rise of La Resistance. As soon as you hear it clicking in, you know it's about time for that drop when you start, flying. And,
or you might go up.
Yeah.
And a lift and a drop. And a flip and a flop, It's just everything.
Yeah, no, not the right kind of it's gotta hold me in, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when we went on the Hulk,
don't roll off the edge.
Oh no. Gosh. You think of things that I normally don't. Now when I'm on it, I'll be going, Are we on? Are we on okay? So
as long as it's clicked.
Yes, as long as you hear those clicks, we're good to go.
Clicks. You're in the clicks.
The other thing was Tom had just said it. Now I can. Oh no, with the Hulk. So I got onto the Hulk, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a fuller figured guy, and I thought I was going to need the red,
the big boy strap.
Thank you. Yes, and I did not, surprisingly. And I go, oh, he goes, you don't need that. And I go, oh, okay. So I come over one more, and then he goes, but we can click it one more. And I'm going, okay. So I did not breathe throughout the whole ride. Therefore, I did not
almost passed out.
Yeah. It was, but the Incredible Hulk, the funny thing is, I didn't, it was just fun. Just when that thing took off, I was like, yeah. And the music was awesome, and it was just awesome.
Did you remember what you said before we got on? When you looked up at it, you're like, I don't know about that flip right now.
Yeah. It was because it does a thing, and it's and it looks like it's going by. So, but it was wonderful. I really.
And how many inversions does it do now?
I don't even remember.
7 or 8.
But it was
7 or 8.
It was a rip rolling roller coaster. I'll tell you what. I loved it.
Mark, do
It
you
was
know how
awesome.
many is it? 8?
It lasts like a total of 30 seconds.
That's longer than that.
Well, I mean, the point of the matter is, like between the river and the Mako at SeaWorld, I was way less terrified with it than the Mako.
Huh.
Right. I wouldn't get on Mako.
I like Mako.
I don't know if I can do it. I haven't been on it yet. It's a
Oh
little
my
high for me.
gosh. Is it?
Mark confirmed it's 7 inversions.
Ah.
I was dancing and singing along with the Black Eyed Peas when I rip rock and roller coaster.
Ta-da!
Okay.
Yay! Now who in the class wants to read? But yeah, so isn't this funny? I got Mark's thing up here where he said
There it
that.
is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I didn't get the one that I'm seeing over here, 7 inversions. Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, it didn't come through. That is too funny how he's like kind of spotty on coming through with the on the comments. But anyway, so yeah, we had a good time and just waiting for the other parks to open. I'm so excited, and that's coming up quick.
Yes, you also rode Gringotts too. Remember that one?
Yes.
Harry Potter. The coaster was like.
That was very interesting.
I love how they do it. It's hard to. I mean, it's just like hard to explain. You got the 3D movies, you got the coaster. It's crazy.
And then I was wondering to myself while we're on it, are we actually moving, or is this more like, Tom?
Trickery?
No, is it more like Flight of Passage?
That can be his name, Tom Trickery.
Ooh, there you go, Tom Trickery.
It's kind of a hybrid. It's kind of also like the castle ride.
Oh, now his comment came through.
Yeah. It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder if Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be something like that, because I know it's a coaster, but is it going to have movie pieces to it like Gringotts does?
Oh yeah.
So I wonder how that's going to work out when you get down, because it's all indoor. So I can't wait to find out. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah. So I, as we go and do more things, it's going to be fun. I know I'm looking at all these screens now. I'm so confused. But
I know. Oh, your comment, it's kind of funny. When you type a comment in, it comes on my page too. So that's how I'm getting comments. I don't know where they came from. Because it says I said it, and I'm like, what?
Oh, there you go.
Now I know.
See? On Epic Universe. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
I know nothing about it, so I don't even know what it is.
That's the new Universal Park, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
Oh, it's a new park. Oh, that's the new park you guys were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you said there's gonna be another park, so.
Right.
Yeah. They're working on. I don't know where the plans are. We haven't really researched into that.
They have
a lot.
Nintendo World is going to be over there. They're going to be doing a Fantastic Beasts section, so another Harry Potter section.
That'll be cool. I'm not gonna lie, I love the whole Harry Potter thing. So you walk in, and it is the snow on the roofs is so clean and sparkly, and it looks so real. And they got the butterbeer. So
well, we haven't tried that yet either, but no, I like how they did all this what I want to say, like the sets, like what you're talking over there at Hogsmeade, but then you also had the little other town area where the dragon is and Gringotts and all that. And yes. I like how they themed it all out, and then you go through the brick walls and all that stuff. So they did a really good job with the Harry Potter theming.
Yeah, that dragon is really hot. That when he blew that flame, oh my gosh, it was so hot. And you guys I didn't see what was happening, and evidently y'all knew what was happening. I'm going, am I on fire? And then I look up, and there's the dragon breathing fire. It's like, what just happened here?
Remember in The Mummy at one of the last scenes where they had the fire up above you? That was really hot.
No, Joel, I'm not Italian. Now she's going to tell me why she asked that question. We'll wait patiently for you, Ames.
We will.
Okay, we're done with that. So,
No, I was doing a little research. They're also going to have a section on how to train your dragon.
that'll be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What else is there? Universal Monsters is going to have its own section.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
It's going to have what?
Universal Monsters.
The original.
So the
Monsters.
original monster movies were Universals. So Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein.
Those will be good.
The Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Mummy, all the originals.
Right. They're going to have their own section. So
yes, that'll be cool.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be more fun. But yes, so I did enjoy Harry Potter World. You know what? It seems like I think I just like the more themed kinds of areas. I like the cartoon, or what is that tune? Where we go through and Beetle Bailey and all that fun stuff is through there.
Toontown.
Yeah. I loved walking through there, and
it's like you're in the comic strips. It's really cool how they did all the buildings back there.
Me too, doll. But yeah, it is real. It's really cool how they did it.
Yeah, and, you go through Toontown, and then you end up in the Marvel section of the park, and that's where you can meet like Wolverine and Captain America, Spider-Man, and so forth.
And I got to see Homer Simpson, which was and SpongeBob SquarePants or SquareBob SpongePants. Yes, and which was really nice. They just brought it to the end of the street. They young a hooey and went back down the street. It was lovely.
After they did their little dance number.
Yes, they did a little dance number. You can catch that on TikTok, My Pal Mickey, and TikTok, Park Hoppin' Pal, as well. Or did you?
And they, I did create one. I just don't have that much out there yet, but there'll be more. What was I going to say? Oh, with the Marvel characters, if they're not out where you could take pictures with them and stuff like that, sometimes you'll see them riding those what are they called, Can-Am or something, motorcycles, or which the 3 wheels. They'll be riding down the street on those. Sometimes you'll see that.
Yeah,
so,
they usually will be with them, and
and Rogue, I think.
Rogue,
is she the one that wears the yellow and green in the comics?
Yeah, she has silver running through her hair.
Yeah. So you usually see all them riding around.
So it was fun overall. You think about there were more good times than there were bad. The only thing is, you get kind of spoiled when you go to another park, and when you go to Disney, you really get spoiled. The cast members there are always friendly, and even when things aren't going so well, they don't lose their cool. And I've never, in all the times that I've gone there, actually gotten a little bit of an attitude, because this was I love the thing that you buy your drink, you pay for your refill for the whole day, and but I went to get a refill and they didn't have what I was looking for, so he told me to go down and around the corner, and I went down and around the corner, and the gentleman that was standing there said. He said, did you see what Scuba Detroit said? No. I want to see the dance number. Show me. No. So anyway, I said, oh, it's not working. He goes, oh, it must need to be rebooted. So I'm thinking to myself, so you're going to do it? So I said to him, are you going to reboot it, or should I go somewhere else? Do I need to call somebody,
does it need a cartridge?
Or that likes their job. So, but anyway, so I went back up to the other guy, and he got somebody over there. Until I got back, they had it fixed. But it's just it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. So
it's a different level.
It is
different level of customer service at Disney, and so people get used to how much they bend over backwards, and other places don't seem to do it like Disney does in that respect. So that's one of the things that you do get spoiled about, is that level of customer service. They want you to have that magical, happy experience all day long.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. It's all about the experience. And so if you have one little issue that happens while you're there, that sometimes can mess up the whole experience, but if you let it. So I tried not to let it.
we did have a little issue with our food service thing when we did the mobile orders, but
Yes.
to their credit, the manager did try to make up for it, and then she gave us like a free dessert at the end, and they apologized and everything. And we get it. It's different times, different things going on. So
Yes.
yeah, but they did try. They tried to make up for it.
Yes, they did. I must admit. So, but anyway, so moving on. So, I think I'm going to venture back to Universal Studios tomorrow, and maybe go live for a little bit there. I think I'm going to maybe do, except for when we get onto the Hulk and whatever, obviously because you can't, but go live in sections like we did last time when we were there.
Yeah.
We weren't live like we are when we were at Hollywood Studios, because for the most part you can go live anywhere there. So
it was very fragmented because with their ride system, you have to put everything in a locker. You can't always take it on the ride with you. So that's why it was very choppy for us that day. But that's just how we're going to have to
Who
do
is that?
Pieces around.
we have to keep the information of who it is under wraps.
That's right. Who was that?
Sucret.
Bubba's boy.
Good vibes. Yeah. So, Tom, you look so puzzled.
Am I?
I know. It's like, who the heck is that? I don't know.
Who is that?
We'll have to do a more in-depth on the after the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh my goodness. So, yeah, that was a good. It was fun. Actually, I think it was more fun just because that was the first time the three of us had been back together again.
In a long time. Yeah.
In a very long time. And in a pack. So yeah, it was in the pack. It wasn't a self pack, but it was a pack. And yeah, so we had a good time just being stupid together, which we do quite well. And the sad thing is, ladies and gentlemen, what you see here is what you get, no matter where we are. So it's always you do, and thank goodness it's free. So right. you get what you pay for. So
it's worth the price of admission, people. It
really
we're not getting
is.
paid for this, are we?
No, you guys are not.
Excuse me?
And thank you for joining us this evening. So, oh my goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, and you get to see what? Oh, yes, and we got to see her, which was a major plus.
That's right.
Oh my gosh,
It was so much fun. I want to knock on that window one more time.
No.
Yeah.
But I had missed Nikki. Yeah. So Nikki, I don't think has ever missed a broadcast since we've been doing this. And I'll tell you what, she is a freaking hoot. Oh my gosh. I just love her to pieces. And she does so much for me, and I can't thank her enough. I can't thank Studio 6 enough for all that they do. Kevin and Barb oh my gosh, Nikki. Deb. It's Deb. Kevin and Deb.
Is that
and
the new
Nikki. Girl? No, that's Jennifer. Jennifer is the new girl. So yeah,
we met her too. So yeah.
Yeah. So it is just so nice. They always are there for me. Anytime I call, they normally make things happen for me. So I want to thank Studio 6 and the whole staff there so much for everything that you do for me every time I go there. What is this? What?
Steven does every time.
What song is that? I don't know that song.
Was that at the end of the club? Mickey Mouse Club?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Steven, what is that?
Because we
now
that's the MICKEY. Yeah.
MOUSE. Everybody get your ears on. Good time.
Now
I'm
that
pulling
one
you
he
through
sings a
all
lot.
this.
I love that song, and I have a remix of it. And let's see.
Remix.
Huh? Oh, a remix of "Everybody Get Your Ears On," and it is so cool.
Everybody
I
get
love
your
it. I'll have
ears
to share it with you.
on. Good,
Yeah.
good time.
Oh yeah, gonna be all right. Oh, Jennifer's
Mhm.
following us also. Thanks, Jen. It's I hope you're on
Thanks,
tonight.
Jen.
Yep, she is that's who Nikki was training last weekend, so she couldn't play hooky and come and join us. But
Yep.
there will be that opportunity in the near future, I'm sure. So let's see. What's this, Nikki?
Oh, you haven't seen anything.
She has to
Ah.
hold back a
I
word.
have to.
Yes,
So she's usually singing and dancing at work.
she is. And you know what? We are going to say so. Or that. So one of these weekends when we go there, we are going to do a little sing-along with our pal Nikki. So it'll be my pal Mickey, my pal Nikki,
Our pal Nikki.
and our park happen pal. So we will be all singing. And Nikki, practice. Everybody get your ears on, because I love that song. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's going to be a
That is my
good time.
It is. It is. Oh my gosh. MSC. Anyway, so yeah, if you haven't heard that song, it just grabs you and
It's in the
just
dance party.
It is. It's so uplifting. Mickey's Street something dance thing. But
Mickey's
anyway,
dance
it's
party,
yeah. Everybody get your ears on, look it up, listen to it. We're all going to do a sing along on here some night.
And they also do
Yes.
their own version of what's her name, Tony Basil. Their own version of "Oh Mickey, You're So Fine." So they do their own
Jace.
Disney version.
Jace, and she loves to
that.
sing. Jace.
She does.
She does. I've heard her.
I've heard her scream.
Same thing.
So we know she can belt out the notes. So.
Yeah, she belted out that note.
She did. I thought it was gas at first, but it was a note. So if she screams,
Well,
she's
you
back
did touch her. You did touch her finger, so it could have been gas.
And the funny thing was, I was standing at the glass window when he pounded on this other thing with the two knocks.
Touch my finger.
And she's back there. She goes, "Oh my God!" It was. It got her good. It got her good. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's see.
So funny. I thought she was going to poop herself.
Aw, yay!
She jumped right out of her sponge pants.
They might have been a little spongy.
You said Square Bob sponge pants.
I know, and she may have. Maybe they're lady pant. Who knows? Lady pants. Victoria Chase. Let me see if
Victoria
I can. Let me
Chase.
see it. Yeah, Lady Pants. Mr. Lady Pant from. Never mind. Y'all have to watch Hot in Cleveland. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, Hot in Cleveland. Okay, I'm going to look up.
Chester. It was Chester.
Talk amongst yourself.
Oh, Nikki. You know I was just joking.
Payback.
No payback is necessary.
Yes, it is, girl.
No, it ain't.
With interest. And call me and I'll help you figure something out. Okay.
Might have to do something like Punked on that one.
We'll have several.
Somebody trying to break in the hotel room. We're like scare tactics.
I don't think next to the door or the window. So,
But you do scare easy.
Well, you know, you can only scare somebody so much before they get used to somebody doing it.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nikki has ideas already.
I know I
She already has some ideas. You're going to be in trouble.
We will talk secretly.
Okay, so this kind of degraded somehow.
This is not
listen along.
Yeah. So anyway, But yeah, so yes, she does have some ideas already because payback, Tom, payback. And Yoda is getting in on the everybody get your ears on as well.
Yes.
Yes.
The funny part about Disney music, it's infectious. So, like when Sean is filming and we're all walking down the street behind the back side of the parade, we're singing right along with every last piece of it. And then he turns to Siri and I and says, "You're singing to everything, and I'm trying to film."
And your point would be what?
And
And
we just continue to sing anyway.
And as Disney, I am there to sing and dance in the streets with Mickey and the gang.
that's
So,
right.
It's like a never-ending parade. You just
Oh my
keep
gosh.
following it.
It's like that girl on the TLC video that just wouldn't stop screaming in the beginning. Everybody's like, I love this video, but that girl, she won't stop screaming.
it's like the cheerleader that never
Yeah.
quit clapping.
She
Hello.
right. She was I was like, yeah, she was loud in the beginning. I was like, but then she went to get some beer and then that was it.
Oh yeah.
And
The
she mellowed
girls,
out a little bit.
the
But that was a
crazy
good
girls.
video. Yeah, that was a good video.
They were a lot of fun though. Those
Yeah.
girls. They were crazy.
She seemed to be a lot of
Crazy
fun.
fun.
Something tells me Nikki will be like that, except for, minus the screaming part.
Right.
So yeah. But I can't wait. I'm looking forward to Nikki coming with us to spend the day and have um, um, sorry guys, I'm doing something. I'm trying to multitask and I can barely just task. So we just had somebody else that just subscribed this evening. Welcome.
All right.
And yeah, so but oh, excuse me, goodness.
Shut
So
up.
what does that put you up to now? 94 or something like that?
I don't know. But yeah, so
Tell
listen.
your friends, like, share, subscribe. TikTok.
Mine's still holding steady. The same number.
Why? But anyway, so yeah, where is that banner at? Let's see. Blah blah blah.
Well,
yeah, here it is.
The like, share, and subscribe.
There it
So
is.
please remember to like,
Is
share, and
that the
subscribe.
one?
So what we need, and I'm going to tell you this right now. So we've kind of found a go around, but so what we need is 1,000 subscribers and a whole bunch of watch hours. So if you watch these videos, like them and share them, and then make sure that you subscribe. Make sure
And
that
tell
your
all your
friends
friends.
subscribe and tell all your friends. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Because we have a blast doing this, and
Yeah.
our I was going to say our listenership, but it's not our viewers.
It's not the
Excuse me,
radio
is going
anymore.
up. It's not the radio anymore.
It's not the radio, love.
But if not, so anyways,
We're just stupid people. We're just
Yeah.
stupid.
I know,
Silly.
and so we have fun doing this, and we have fun getting the information and sharing it all with you, letting you know what's happening, whether it's Disney or now Universal. And then after the first of the year, I'm so looking forward to this trip, and you all will be tired of hearing about it by the time we go. But we are going to Disneyland, California, after the first of the year. So I am so excited I could throw up. But I
Right?
won't do that tonight. So, but that should be fun.
We'll wait until we get on the plane.
I haven't been there since a long time ago.
I haven't been ever.
When he was 20.
I was 20.
How long ago was that?
yeah, back in '92. Anyway,
Back in 45.
I graduated high school in 92.
1945.
it was close to that. I'm not going to lie to you. It was close to 1945. But yeah, so I can't wait to do that. And then also, like I said, our special guest will be joining us from Disneyland. And there's just so many things that are coming up that, as things open and we're able to do more things, we can share more things with y'all as well. And like I said, if you're planning on coming down here, don't forget July 26th. We're going to do a live birthday celebration from Hollywood Studios. So if you're in the area, please feel free to join us and celebrate your birthday this year. Sean missed his on St. Patrick's Day, so we're going to celebrate that. I know a few other friends that have missed theirs. And of course,
So come out.
Yeah, and mine is the 26th of July. So I'm hoping my brother will be there. Kevin is planning on coming down, so I'm hoping he holds off until my birthday, which would be kind of cool. And then, so yeah, if you can't be here to join us, mosquitoes. Ugh, I left the back door open. So for a minute.
He always does.
Okay.
Yay.
Anyway, so yes. So anyway, yeah. So that'll be fun. We're working on things. So yes. What's next?
If you have other ideas of things that you would like for us to do or research or share our experiences about, this would be a good thing for you to email us or even ask us during different sessions
in the
that we have.
comments.
I mean, it's kind of, this is really more about you than it is about us. You know, we could be stupid all day long, but
And we
honestly, it's about you. You know,
Yeah.
we
And
want to
usually
know what you want to hear.
and we're usually at the parks in normal circumstances all the time anyway. So
Yeah.
Right.
you know, we
Yeah.
can help you guys out on travel ideas, anything like that, or just, you know, what's some of the best rides to get when you come down, whatever, you know.
Yeah. And I've got a few questions on travel and when's a good time to come down here already. Right now, it's kind of on hold as far as Stephen. I'm not telling you that.
Coronavirus.
So yeah, as far as reservations and things like that. So you'll get the information as soon as we get it. But as far as I don't know. At this point, I don't know when a good time would be to come down. It's not going to be until later on this year. August, September, I think, would be the soonest they're opening it for the country, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
So,
Nikki has a nice little comment. I thought it was interesting that her little comment too. She wants to see us go to Gatorland.
Legoland.
No, Gatorland.
I know. I saw it. Gatorland.
Gatorland. All I got to do is walk out back and look at the lake.
And they're there.
And they are there. They are.
I still want to do the monster truck safari. I still want to do that one.
Where's that at?
It's like a big yellow school bus they made into a monster truck. It was on Jack Osborne's show, the one where he did the world detour, and they went and rode the monster truck. It's like out north of Orlando a little bit. It's about an hour drive from here.
Oh, okay.
I want to do that.
Well,
different.
yeah, that would be different. And I will stand on the sidelines and film away. So,
we'll give you a couple of pom-poms so you could do the cheerleader.
There you go. Yeah,
you could do that. You could do that in the monster truck.
And you can film in the monster truck. So, and then we'll be on the outside, so we get the two different perspectives, if you will.
There you go.
I have not been to Gatorland in a long time. I was that's a long time ago. I can't even remember. My brother would know probably how old we were when we went, but that's been a long time. So I'm up for trying anything anymore at this point, you know, because we've been not doing anything for so long that any kind of activity is getting me, you know, it's like, and you guys came to the beach, which I could not, but you guys came to the beach, and that's not, you know, I live here. I can go to the beach anytime I want, but you know, you've got guests from out of town, so obviously you need to go to the beach. But and the funny thing is, even though I live just down the street from Disney and I can go there anytime, I will go there all the time. So we're looking at opening a new store over in Kissimmee. So that would be nice because that would be my home base. That's where my office would be, obviously.
And you could move there.
And I'd only be there. So I would keep this place and then be there my normal Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and you know, parts of other days as well. So, but that would be so nice. And so I'm looking into that. I'm right now we're kind of on hold, but we're still looking for properties. So I'm excited about the direction the company's going in right now. Anyway, enough of that.
The airboats. I love the airboats. When I first came down here, I went to the Everglades and did it down there, and that was so much fun down through the mangroves.
Yeah.
Lots of fun.
Yeah, I haven't done that.
We need to get the GoPro and get on that with Steve. That's a lot of fun.
I have not done that, and that's once again that's been So when I first moved down here, I didn't really do a whole lot because it was always work. I worked 6.5 days a week, so I didn't really have a whole lot of time to do anything. And now
Nikki
that I
wants
do,
to know: are you hiring in Kissimmee?
Oh,
I'll let you know.
y'all can work together.
Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome. Oh my gosh. So, oh yeah, it would. Oh wait, no. Okay, so yeah, if we do that though, Nikki, we're gonna have to get a part timer so that they can cover the shifts when you and I go to Disney.
Right.
Just
and then Jan will still be at the Motel 6, so she can set up the reservations.
Yes, or at the Studio 6.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
Because Motel 6 is. I had to stay there once, and they called
right around
me.
The corner.
Yeah, but they called me and they go, Mr. Foster, we'd like to see how your stay with us was. I said it was the worst stay I've ever had in my life at any hotel in my whole life anywhere in the world. I said people were running up and down the hallways. Nobody was saying or doing anything about it. And I said, I will never stay here again. She goes, all right, well, thank you for your input. Bye-bye. Nothing else. I have not been back since. I thought, you know what, I will just stay home.
That's kind of like that survey I did at Universal. Thanks for your input.
Yeah.
I don't get a fast pass or anything.
No, because you did not give a good review. Okay, if you give a good one, then yes. So,
well,
oh my gosh,
had good and bad parts, but
Yeah, and that's why they didn't call me into the office.
You could sit there all day long and tell them what they did wrong, but when you start drawing parallels between, let's see, Disney, and telling them how Disney does it so much better to their face, I'm sure they're probably not.
Your birthday is on the 24th. Oh my gosh, mine is on the 26th. So we are going to be at Hollywood Studios celebrating my birthday and your birthday. And you can join us at Hollywood Studios. You can join us live here on the channels. Because we're going to be live all day for the birthday celebration.
All day,
you can,
all over.
Yes, you
all
can
day.
watch us as we roll out and into the park, and as they pour us into the car at night after several hundred drinks during the day, because it will be a long day. So no, it won't be that many. Are you kidding me? But yeah, so that's what's happening July 26th.
What'll happen is that we'll get stuck in Mexico.
Not in Hollywood Studios.
No, because so this is the thing. If they're still doing the thing where you make the reservation for the park you're going to be at, and there's no park
you can only go to one place.
We will be at Hollywood Studios for my birthday. That is my favorite park, and that's where I would want to be.
Okay.
And they have the grapefruit beer anyway, and then you can get
oh my gosh, yeah, and the margaritas are good. So yeah, the margaritas are good as well.
Steven inhales the grapefruit beer like it's a glass of water.
It's
like it's a glass of grapefruit. It tastes just like grapefruit. It's very good.
He drinks it like water.
Yeah, I do.
We walked less than 15 feet, and he had already finished the damn can.
And I said,
it wasn't French.
Yeah, and I said, "Ooh, that was good. It's time for another." So yes. So sometimes what I'll do is, and I'm not going to lie to you, so I don't really drink normally, but it's kind of abnormally. But what I do is I get my grapefruit beer. I am so psyched and ready for my grapefruit beer when I get there. And it is a breakfast drink. I'm not going to lie to you.
Before he gets it, yeah.
It is. So they give it to me, and before I'm done paying, sometimes I've already finished that one. So, and I don't know why I don't just go ahead and order two.
Sometimes you do.
Well, sometimes, yeah. Normally,
over in Germany, you have.
Yes, there, and also the who all is if you've just joined us, welcome. Let's see, what's she say? I told my
boyfriend about your stay there and how bad it was because he's a manager, and he was so upset that your stay wasn't good. He got onto the employees for not doing better.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Funny.
Customer service training.
Yes, I did say grapefruit beer. It is incredible.
Really
Sean,
good.
what's the name of that stuff? Because you can get it at the store.
Is it Schirpenhoffers?
Yeah, something like that.
Schirpenhoffers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
They serve it in Germany and various places around the parks.
But you can buy it in the liquor stores around.
Yeah.
Some grocery stores have it.
They sell it right next to the big old German pretzels.
Yes, in Germany, yeah.
Patron. And I'm sure
they have that. Hey, doll.
Patron.
Did you see who just showed up in the background?
Like as in tequila?
Yes, yes, I'm sure. But yeah, so my grapefruit beer is a must. And if we are there for the whole weekend, which we normally are, and then we go to Epcot, then I do like to go to Mexico and get the Fiesta Margarita, which is the lime margarita, the strawberry, and the mango. And they're in levels in the cup, and it is so good. And normally I get 2 of them. But I have
two at a time.
And his level changes too as he drinks the liquor.
He drinks 2 at a time. He's a double fister.
By the time we get to Frozen, he's already having a good time.
Yeah, not Frozen. Yeah, I'm toasted. But yeah, so and then after we get off of Frozen, if we're on there, then I have my grapefruit beer, of course, because Frozen. I do wait for that. What?
I do recall one time where we had like 4 or 5 glasses of Fiesta Margarita Frozen, and then we went on Frozen.
Yeah, and then the ride was Frozen. So
we got stuck.
We did.
Right in front of Elsa.
Yes, and then she waved to us on the DL.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just waving to us because she had nothing better.
Yeah, at Hollywood Studios, though, if you don't like things like grapefruit beer, they do have the beer house over there. They have all kinds of different beers on tap that they have, and some are IPAs and some are lagers and different things like that. So they have different things that you can go try, and they also have the big pretzels over there too, and they serve a couple other little bar foodie things. But it's a nice little place to go and have the different kind of brews that you like over there.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to do this real quick. Talk amongst yourselves again.
No.
What is
that? There's plenty. Disney they've kind of expanded their refreshments in the parks so that there's more adult beverages available. And depending on when you go, it has more variety. Like, for instance, during the Food and Wine Festival, obviously they bring in more options, both internationally and domestic. They contract with Florida-based breweries and bring them in under contract. So, I mean, they do a good job in making sure there's something for everybody available at the parks.
The only place that liquor is not widely available is in Disney's Magic Kingdom.
Yeah,
there are a couple of restaurants that offer it. They're sit-down restaurants, and you can
get the grapefruit beer there too.
Oh, you can?
Yes,
but they don't have.
Where did we see that at,
Tom? Stands in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah,
we saw. It
because we were kind of shocked because people were walking with a beer. Mm-hmm. So it's usually something new.
That must be new because the only places I knew of, there was 2 sit-down restaurants you had to go to just to have beer. I mean, so.
Yeah. So things there are changing. Yeah, but so there's so much to see, so much to do. Obviously, you can't see it all in one trip. That's why we go as often as we do. A lot of times we do the same thing over and over. But we always try to get Hollywood Studios has Star Wars Galaxy Edge. They have Toy Story Land. They have a Rock and Roller Coaster, all that fun stuff. So there is so much more to do there now than when I first started going there, and things have changed a lot. It's more fun and more exciting. And like we've said before in past broadcasts, it's now an all-day park. And that is where we normally end up. So, and I'm not gonna lie, it is my favorite. It is my favorite park.
It
So
has grown to be your favorite park.
it has. Oh my gosh, and it's so funny how it.
Initially, it was the Magic
It
Kingdom.
wasn't
Yeah,
right.
yeah, it was the Magic Kingdom. You have to go back to the Magic Kingdom. That's where it all began. That's where the base is. That gets you back
Mhm.
into your magical state, if you will. And then you go to Animal Kingdom every once in a while. You go to Epcot every once in a while, and we go to Hollywood Studios more often. But then we go to Magic Kingdom. So Hollywood, between all the four of the parks, I think the ones that we spend the most time at is Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom.
Magic
I
Kingdom.
think, yeah, out of all of the
Well,
four, and then Epcot,
we
and
go
then
to
Animal
Epcot a lot
Kingdom.
too because we
Yeah,
always go around the world real quick and then ride a ride or two, then go back to one of the other parks.
especially now that
Yeah,
they have the Skyliner. It
yeah,
is
that makes
so
it a
much
lot
more
faster.
convenient. Yeah, and quicker and more
Mhm.
convenient to do that too.
Yeah,
And
I
the
like
one
the
thing I really, oh,
Skyliner.
go ahead.
No, I like the Skyliner, not because it's convenient. I just like it because it's a welcome break. You can
Yeah,
sit down and it's comfortable. You
Yeah,
don't have to worry about uh, anything.
waiting.
You just kind of get
yeah.
on there and just
It's
let them
really
do
quick. It
everything. And
moves fast. You get from one
right,
park to the other. One thing I loved and on one of our trips is when we walked from Epcot over to Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood
I
Studios. Yeah.
love that walk. If you ever, I know that most of you, when you come down, you're on a limited amount of time. You only have a week or however much time that you have to be here. But you can walk from Epcot over to
hmm
Hollywood Studios, and just that walk is so cool. The things that you see, you're walking along the canal, and it's just really, really cool to be back there and to
Mhm.
see it. It's just a really pretty and quiet, calming kind of walk. No
hmm
rush,
And the
take your
day,
time.
yeah, the day we did it, it was like during a sunset too. So it was a really nice sunset going on. You could see the Disney boats going by, taking people back and forth. And it was just a nice little walk over there.
Yeah, it
right. I
Really
mean,
was. It
this
was.
was fun.
you when you walk along the canal, you end up going through the Yacht and Beach Club boardwalk.
Hmm.
And they have
With all the
various
shops and
offerings over
everything.
there. Yeah, I mean it's nice. I mean you could stop and sit and eat, or you can get something to drink. You could, I mean you
They
can
have a
just keep on
bakery.
going. They also have Jelly Roll's dueling piano bar. There's also the confectionery over there where you can get a sundae that's larger than the one that's available in the Magic Kingdom. So I mean, and then
Look at your
after that,
face.
you end up with, you walk through there, and you end up going past the Swan and Dolphin, and then you end up
Yes,
back
Hollywood.
over at Hollywood Studios. So I mean, it's a
yes.
nice leisurely walk. There's no rush. Um, if you decide halfway through you don't want to walk the rest of the way, the boats
Get
still
on the
run.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just go for a swim.
That's
The
right. You can
idea
do
is
that
that
too.
you can walk all around the parks all day long and have to be somewhere every time. But if you choose that you don't want to have to be somewhere, try walking between the parks.
Yeah, because it's fun, it's relaxing, and we were just stupid on the way over there too. It was who we had who I can't remember who all was with us. It was
Who was what? Yeah.
Salmon Alley
Yeah.
and
I think that was it, wasn't it?
somebody else. There was some other. Oh my gosh, and I've forgotten his name. I apologize if you're watching right now. I've forgotten your name. And but yeah, he. Oh
Oh,
wow,
that
another new
one of your
subscriber.
friends. Yeah.
So yay! Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, everybody. That makes a
Like,
big
share, subscribe,
difference for all
TikTok.
of us.
Like, chat, and subscribe.
Yes. And don't forget my pal making on TikTok. But anyway, and Park Hop and Pal. But yeah, so anyway, and that's the one thing I do like about now when we do our live broadcasts is because for the most part, other than a few fast passes, we don't really have an
Yes,
agenda
yeah.
when we go. We just go to
Hmm.
have fun and fast pass and ride what we can. And right now, the rides aren't too bad. So
That pot?
it, yeah. So anyway, yes, but yeah, fun things to do.
Yeah.
I am. What am I waiting for?
Exhausted. No.
No, I'm thinking of. I am
You're waiting
exhausted. I'm
for
not going to lie to you.
Gonzo's Pizza.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe Gonzo's Pizza. I want to get the mini sink. The
Oh yeah.
yes, I have the Mickey sink, but I want to get the mini sink. So
Is it smaller than the Mickey sink?
it is not, from what I've been told, from the Center Square.
It's just
It
a
is.
dress instead of pants.
Is it really?
But there is
That
a
is
Yeah,
there
so
is a
cute.
larger.
The
But if you
polka dot
go
dress.
if you go over to the Yacht and Beach Club, their ice cream shop, their kitchen sink is larger than the two of those put together.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That would be cool.
You
Could
need
you
like a fleet of
imagine?
people to eat it.
Yes, or just me. But
Yeah.
And then they'd fight over at the end the kitchen sink.
yes, yes, that is so true. All right, hang on a second, guys.
Uh,
Talk amongst yourselves again. I'm looking for something in particular.
Biff,
Wait,
and part of the killer.
in particular. Fast pass. Look up a fast
We're
pass.
waiting to see what he does.
Okay,
Biff,
okay, it's all done.
What is it?
I can't tell you the secret.
baby.
Shh, 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 shh.
She's telling me what it is.
She was trying to, yes.
Yeah,
She did
Just
not.
Biff.
She did not get it out. Hey, calm down there. She's sound asleep. So I washed her bed today, and when it
She
comes
didn't
out, it's
sound asleep.
when it goes in, it's like this big. When it comes out, it's like this big because it's all fluffed up and everything. So she steps into the middle of it and then brings her back leg. Then she walks around in a little circle and then plops down. And that is where she's at right now. She was there before we went on, and she is still there,
she's still there.
waiting patiently because now she's going to want to go out to go POTE and then go to bed. I know how she operates.
Yeah, we all know how she operates too. She hasn't started growling yet.
Yes, she has not. Yeah. So, okay, Justice, her name is Justice. She's a pit bull. And when I have company, that's true, Stephen. It is the world of dreams. That is what Magic Kingdom is, the world of dreams. So anyway, isn't that sweet? That was lovely, Stephen. Thank you.
It's so sweet.
So, it's lovely. But so
It's so sweet.
Pat. But anyway, that was hard. I had to really think and concentrate on that to get it to come out right because I could have screwed that up in all different kinds of ways. So when I have company over, like the other night, who was over here? Oh, Bobby, a friend of ours, was over here, and she was like corralling everybody out. She was trying to get everybody to go because she was ready for bed. When she's ready for bed, it don't matter what anybody else is doing. Yeah, she started ooh until she walks you to the door.
Leave.
Yeah, get out. It's my bedtime. And so if I'm sitting out here with Fizzy Pop and we're watching TV or a movie or something, I am not blushing, Stephen. So now I probably will. Thank you. So she sits and looks at me, and she'll look at me and she'll just stare me down, and then she goes, if I pay no attention to her, she starts to growl, and then she goes, ooh, until it's like, oh my gosh, okay. So then I have to, because she is relentless. She is relentless. So now
she knows what she wants and she gets it.
Yes, and so when I leave for Disney, she doesn't eat while I'm gone. So from Friday to Sunday, she sits in front of the door and pouts. They have to make her go out to go potty. And then Sunday, every time on Sunday morning, late, she eats the food that they put out for her Friday night. And so, because I leave here at noon. Yeah, I leave here at noon on Fridays. And so
even when Annie Sherry comes?
Yes, even when Ani Sherry
still won't
comes.
Eat?
No.
Wow.
So it was so funny. The other day, her new trick is to just dart out the door. When I am loading the car, she's never done this before. And
she knows you're going somewhere.
Yes. So, and the nice thing is, I can take her with me to Studio 6, and I know Nikki would be more than happy to go over and let her out or something if we're at the parks all day. But now the nice thing is we are only at the parks for 5, 6, 7 hours, so we could take her. She can stay in the room, and then when we get back to the apartment, then she can go out and go potty and hang out with us. So that's not really a bad idea. The only downfall with that is Sunday we would have to leave. So we
we wouldn't be able to go to the park.
No, so there'd have
because
to be
the doggy daycare at Universal is not open anymore right now.
No, it's not
because of the pandemic, so you can't do that.
I'm sure I could probably leave her in the office with Nikki or something, but
She
so I keep falling back on Nikki.
For
Nikki.
a nominal fee.
Yeah, for a nominal fee. I'm sure Nikki would do that. She's not answering. She's not saying a word, so she's probably thinking up some kind of comment.
She's like,
yeah.
This ain't no babysitting service.
I am all over that one. But, so, yeah. But it's a thought because, I hate the fact that she pouts like that and she's sad because I'm gone. But, at least somebody is when I'm gone, for crying out loud.
I'm surprised she doesn't eat because she always has Sherry or Forrest that lets her out and do all that. I'm surprised that she, starves herself till you get home.
She doesn't. She just lays there at the front door and she just is sad. So, I mean, she loves everybody, but, here's my Bubby. Yeah. She is so spoiled. Oh, my gosh. So, but my mom said a lot of dogs smell like that. But anyway, so she's laying right here. If I were to get up, she'd follow me around.
Is she?
Yes, she is. She is. Fizzy Pop is home. Oh, no, it's not. It's Joe again. Yeah. I got all excited for nothing. I mean, not that I don't get excited when you come over, Joe.
Right.
That Pop.
But.
Does he live next door?
Yes, he does. Okay. Yeah. So you'd know him if you saw him.
Probably.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so that's that story about her, and she's it's until we figure something else out. Like the weekend for my birthday, we could take her then because I'm staying over the 26th, and I won't be coming home until the 28th actually. So I'll be there the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, and then leave on the 28th, I think.
We'll be here all a week.
Or on the 29th. Anyway, I'll have to look. I already put my time in, and everybody knows that I'll be gone. So.
Well, if Nikki was paying attention, she could tell you.
Oh yeah, she normally does, and she's the one that texts me and goes, "I don't know. Well, I know she's at work, so she's probably busy doing something. Yeah. But yeah, she's the one that always lets me know that I got you already set up for this date and that date and blah blah blah. And I'm going, okay.
So basically, she's your travel agent.
She is, if you will. Yes. So check out Studio 6 when you come over. It's actually a nice place to stay. I love it because they're studio apartments, and it's perfect for when I go over. I take a ton of stuff. I take water and munchies and food and blah blah blah, and just so I don't have to go anywhere else. I just stay there, and then after being at the park and stuff, it's just so much more convenient and so much. It's only 3.8 miles from the entrance of the Magic Kingdom. Not that I know that so well. I'm sorry. Am I keeping you awake at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me talking about Disney, people. I will go all night.
Pay attention.
Oh, my gosh. So where's my ruler? But anyway, so. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, so much to discuss, so much to do, so much to see. So much to get ready for. I'm so excited. So tomorrow, like I said, I'll probably be live from Universal Studios. And so just look for us there. I'm trying to think. Did we do last week? Did we do it from Facebook or from YouTube?
Well, you were doing a lot of TikToks.
Okay,
you did it from your phone.
I think you did Facebook because Facebook we can go live, but YouTube won't let us yet because we need
and now
we need the subscribers and the watch hours.
Yeah, so we need the subscribers. We need 1,000 subscribers and the watch time. So please like, share, and subscribe so we can keep doing this for y'all. I'm so excited that as the months go by and things start to really open up and things get back to normal.
More videos.
More videos. If you're planning on coming down, we'll help you get. Yep, we'll help you get on there. So if there's anything you need, all you got to do is reach out to my pal Mickey 1928 at gmail.com or
parkhoppinpal@gmail.com.
Very good. And so,
Right.
yeah. So just make sure that we're here for you guys. Anything you need to know, if we don't know it, we will find out for you and let you know.
We'll look it up. We'll find out.
Yeah. So we will try to make everything as easy as possible for y'all. Does anybody have any questions, any comments, anything before we finish our evening out? We've been on here an hour and 45 minutes talking about just all kinds of fun stuff. And the funny thing is, it does. And this is just like a phone call for us, really. If you think about it, we don't really talk during the week. The only time we actually really get to talk is on the weekends or when we go live. So I do like our Wednesday nights. Those are just kind of a catch-up kind of night. And then Saturday, rather, is when we get on here and have fun and cut up and hopefully put a smile on everybody's face. And so yeah.
Battery.
Oh, is your battery going dead?
So, yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's starting to. I still got a little time. But.
Okay. So I see nothing else from anybody else.
No.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This was great.
Thanks for coming on.
Yes, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for the new subscribers tonight. We greatly appreciate you. Without the subscribers, tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your coworkers. Tell people at the stoplight, roll the window down. Oh my gosh, look at us. Get out of my head, Sean. And so we will tell everybody, please. But yeah, so smash that.
Watch all the back
button.
issues.
Yes, watch the back issues. If you are new to the channel, welcome. There are there's 40 or 50 videos on there now. So
on
please
yours?
go.
You had more than that.
So, oh really?
Yeah, it was like 67.
Oh wow! So yeah, watch the videos. We have our last day at Disney last weekend at Disney before they closed. Tom and Sean and I and some other friends that were there as well. So please go through the video library and check things out. Make sure, like I said, smash the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Without the subscribers, we won't be here. So thank you all so much for subscribing. We greatly appreciate it. For future broadcasts, if you have any ideas, please drop us a line at mypalmickey1928 at gmail.com or
parkhoppinpal@gmail.com.
Very good. Yay.
Hey.
I'll tell you what, yeah. So, and Tom, well, just Tom, thank you.
Just Tom, at tom.com.
Just it. No.
But yeah, so thank you all so much for joining us. Every week that you join us is just a hoot, and we hope you enjoyed as much as we do. And as always, do y'all have something to say before we go? No?
What's up, Puck?
You guys get so quiet when I do that. I go, talk amongst yourselves, and it's like, crickets, crickets. What's happening? So...
That's good.
Thanks everybody for coming on, definitely. And like we said, broken record. I know, like, share, subscribe, go check our videos out, and just tell other people, and keep people coming, because we got to have subscribers and keep doing this. So thanks a lot for watching.
Yeah, and as things change with YouTube and the social media, some of them, if you're not already established and doing well, they may, whatever's going to happen, I don't know. So we'll just keep an eye on that. Yeah. But like
Amy asked you a question.
Oh, Amy did? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Where's it at? Where is she? I don't see it.
Oh my gosh, no candy.
Oh my gosh.
What are we going to do without the not so scary Halloween party this year?
Girl, we will have fun. We will have fun.
Candy.
She and I, so listen. She was down here for Mickey's Not So Scary last year. This is going to be the last story, I swear. But she and I had 13 pounds of candy. She and I did a big haul last year of candy. I don't remember how much she had. We
And
had
they
candy.
gained 13 pounds. Too.
Candy. So anyway, candy for days. So,
Steven gained 40 pounds.
I did over this pandemic. This is so horrible. I gained 40 pounds, a pound for or 10 pounds for every month. But anyway, I digress.
No, y'all. Seriously, I mean, you pay a price for the party, but when you go, it's like they give you so much candy and so many like little goodies along the way that it's well worth it.
Yeah,
that is one thing Disney does right, is that
everything. Yes.
they know that it's mainly driven towards the kids, but they do know that they have adult children that are going and trick or treating, and they are not afraid to fistful it into your bags, and they supply the bags.
And they double they will.
Yeah.
So I've had one bag filled at one stop.
They will give you a new bag, and you just keep on going.
And dump it into the big bag that you're carrying on your back. And so the nice thing is,
you can go around again.
Oh my gosh. So Amy and she kept going, come on, let's go get more candy. So we'd go get more candy. And then I'd walk up like a goofball and go, trick or treat, real excited. And they go, oh, that's so cute. Because I've gotten to that age where everything's cute again.
Have some candy.
Right? And so they filled my bag. I had one bag filled at one station. When we stopped, they both grabbed ginormous handfuls and filled us up. We had such a blast. She and I feed off of each other's energy, which is, why they probably don't like to see her and me come into the park together. But
it's them again.
Oh my gosh, hide the candy. So give them those powdery fizz things. But anyway, yeah. So had some. Oh,
but not only that, you had
Nikki's back.
Oh,
Nikki,
yes.
Some cleaning.
Nikki, oh Nikki, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey Nikki. Okay. What has happened here, people? So
we've lost control.
But yeah, so they're not having Not So Scary this year. So,
but also they had the Booty You parade, and then they had the, what's it called? The sisters.
The Sanderson sisters.
Sanderson sisters show. So that's a really good show.
Too. That one.
We were doing that all through. By the way, another side story. We were in Harry Potter Castle, and what were we doing? No. We were in. We were
in line.
No. We weren't in the Harry Potter. We were in the Mummy ride. That's what it was.
The Mummy ride.
And remember the Mummy ride?
Remember,
we were going through there going book.
I thought we were doing that waiting in line in the castle.
No.
Doing what?
Boo. I was kind of
lost.
I was walking through the thing going, boo, like that. And people are like, what's wrong with that guy? Yeah, I thought it was the castle. Yeah. Because of all the magic stuff and everything.
That's so magical.
So anyway.
All the pictures are moving and talking.
They are. And check those videos out too on My Pal Mickey and on, did you get those downloaded on the Park Hoppin' Pal?
I didn't record, you did. So they're on yours.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Next time we go, I'll do it.
Yeah, check it out on My Pal Mickey, and then you can anyway, we can share them together. But anyway, yeah. So it was just craziness. I'll tell you what. Amy and I just have a blast. We are two little kids running through the pack and getting our free candy on. So then we get back to that night when we got back to the studio, it's like we dumped it all out on the thing, digging through what we wanted to keep, and then throwing the rest back in the bag to bring to other people later. But
and Nikki likes seeing the Headless Horseman. That's really cool too when he comes down the street to open the parade.
Yeah, and I missed my Pointer Sisters too. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we missed them.
Yeah, that's one of the things too, is that we Sean filmed. We were at Universal the week before they shut down, and we filmed TLC when they were there in concert for
it's
Mardi
on my
Gras.
YouTube page.
So
we were supposed to see a bunch of other artists like between Universal and Disney in that same like month time frame or two, and unfortunately coronavirus we didn't get to see anybody because everything shut down.
Right.
But we had a whole lineup of good artists coming this year. We just really wanted to go see them. So, but yeah.
Well,
Pointer Sisters was one of them.
We took a little pause from the season, and now we're getting ready to get back into swing and start doing things again. And I'll tell you what, even just going over and staying at the studio for that weekend was just enough for me. I just needed to get out.
It's nice to get away.
Right. Yeah. And Fizzy goes, "Do you need to get away from me?" And I'm thinking, yeah. So I said, yeah. So and he goes, "Oh, fine. So, but after, and love him to pieces, not going to lie to you. But after months and forever being together, it was like crazy. It was, I was gonna get the skillet out. I'm not going to lie to you. So, but
were you going to play some grit ball?
Well, something with his head. Mm-hmm. So Nikki said she loves seeing the horseless headsman, and during the Boo to You parade, and I do too. I love it when the horseless headsman comes out. That's one of my favorite parts. That horse is beautiful, and his name is Zilly, and that's kind of silly.
You're so silly,
silly Dilly, silly Billy. But anyway, all right, now it's going into craziness, people. Yeah.
Gabriel also does this thing where he goes over to Animal Kingdom, I think, and they have like this barn area where they show the Sleepy Hollow movie, and they have the Headless Horseman over there too that you can take pictures with and stuff.
And that's probably where she saw it, because she said she saw it in the Draft Horse barn.
I thought that was at
Wilderness
Lodge.
Yeah,
Fort Wilderness.
Fort Wilderness.
Yeah.
I would like to go do that too.
Oh, here, let me put this back up again, and for those of you that missed that. She loves seeing the horseless headsman, during the Boo to You parade, because the horse's name is Zilly. I've seen him in the draft horse barn at Fort Wilderness. I know, it's like that was not coming out. It's like saying Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Runaway Railway.
I know, it always comes out kind of weird. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Cut. Start over. Anyway, that's end scene. But so anyway, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we've dragged this out to an hour and 56 minutes, and now an hour and 57 minutes. So thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Greatly appreciate it. I look so forward to these nights that we can come on and hang out with y'all, chat with you, it was tonight. It was kind of a weird. It worked out well as far as with YouTube getting all the responses on one screen, but I also did have to look for Mark over here on the tablet. So it's getting a lot easier. We're working out the bugs on the system that we use, and I'm hoping tomorrow, and I'll share that with you in the after the show, Sean, how we do the go around, and that we should be able to do Facebook and YouTube from Hollywood Studios, or I'm sorry, from Universal Studios tomorrow or whatever. So,
but we'll probably be at Islands of Adventure, right? If you want to try to do Hagrid's, maybe.
Yes. So, and I'm taking my cup. So I can take my cup again tomorrow, right? And we can get the refill thing. Okay, so that'll be cool. And get that and have my drink on for the day, and drink my Powerade all day, cherry Powerade, by the way. All day. And it's been
Then the Mardi Gras card, I'm going to bring that too, because it helps us have snacks, because we didn't get to go to Mardi Gras because Corona kind of came in the middle of all that. So we actually have our little card we can pay for stuff with too. So it worked out really nice that they let us do that.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Continue on.
Yeah, and it's going to be nice now. It's been every time you guys have asked me to go, it's been one of those things. It's like, I don't want to put the money out to go. And then I thought, because I really just didn't want to go.
Same way, because I was like, I want to go, and then finally I just bought my pass. I'm like, well, I'm going anyway.
Yeah, and so that's what I did.
After he got his,
last Thursday or last Wednesday while we were on, and I kind of caught Fizzy off guard, and I said, hey, Sean and I want to go to Universal Studios this weekend. Is that all right with you? And he goes, yeah. I was like, buy the ticket now before he changes his mind or forgets. Yeah. So, and I did.
When I first moved,
and we're good.
I wanted to go, and then finally I was like, you know what? I'm buying a pass because I'm going. I want to ride the Hulk.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, and that was so
went.
incredible. I'm not going to lie to you. I did have fun with that. So thank you for constantly nagging on me to get a pass to go there. I greatly appreciate it. And Nikki has have a magical evening, my friends. Thank you so much, Nikki. And it has been great. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us tonight. This has been a load of fun. And thank you all so much. We look forward to seeing you hopefully tomorrow. If not, we'll look forward to seeing you on Wednesday on Facebook and on Saturdays on YouTube. So thank you so much, everybody. And as always, have a magical evening. Good night, guys.
Bye, y'all.
All right, hang on for the after the show.